Good morning. I am Dr. Eric Epstein. I'm a chiropractor with Kentuckiana Children's Center. Kentuckiana Children's Center is in Louisville, Kentucky. We're a 501c3 not-for-profit center for special needs children. We were founded in 1955 by Dr. Lorraine Golden, and I'm here at Autism One today to share with you why our children need our care. I'm joined by Candace Esther.
Good morning. Thank you.
I hope I pronounced that right. Maybe came close. And we're going to expand upon the discussion that we began yesterday about the nervous system and about how the brain and the body communicate and why chiropractic is safe for children, even children shortly after birth. My youngest patient was 4 hours old, and we achieved wonderful benefits by taking care of her. Yesterday we began the discussion by explaining that the nervous system is actually a system that talks to the body and that allows the body to talk to the brain. Pathways from the brain to the body and from the body back to the brain are the nerves. And those nerves have to pass through the spine from the brain to get to where they need to go. And we know that our children have significant changes to their nervous systems that don't allow them to experience sensations or to do activities optimally and ideally. And these are evidenced in all the behaviors that our children exhibit. So meltdowns, stimming, self-destructive behaviors, things like constipation, speech and language difficulties, and so much more. Each child is unique, and so it's our responsibility as doctors of chiropractic to identify what that specific child requires. When the nerves don't carry signals to the right parts of the brain, or when the brain sends signals to the wrong parts of the body, we see these behaviors at their worst. The chiropractic adjustment, which is gentle for a child, is a way to improve the way the body talks to the brain and the brain talks to the body. And so Candace, I'd like to demonstrate if that's okay with you. Can I have your hand?
Sure.
So I'm holding your hand. Does it feel warm?
Yes.
Okay. And do you feel the pressure
Yes.
that I'm putting into your hand? That's a normal neurologic response because the sensations that Candace is experiencing are traveling up the nerves in her arm, into the spine, and are then carried from the spine to the brain. And the brain has many, many, many parts. So it's important that the sensation of my holding your hand gets to the right parts of the brain so that you feel the warmth and the pressure in your hand and not your toe.
Right.
And so that the pressure is not realized as pain. So we know that a lot of our children experience very light touch as pain.
Yeah. And
that-
they need heavy pressure.
Exactly. The deep pressure can oftentimes override an inappropriate sensation. So when we adjust the parts of the spine, roughly this area, that are restricted or not moving the way they should, that are not moving the way that they should, we improve the road that those nerves are taking to the right parts of the brain. Have you been adjusted, Candace?
Not lately.
Okay, but you have the experience.
Yes.
And you know that sometimes with an adjustment there can be popping, cracking, snapping,
Yes.
twisting. Okay. And Candace is an adult. I'm an adult. The way I experience chiropractic adjusting is very different than the way our children experience it. And our children, the autistic population, are already on guard. They're in a place of fear. They don't like it when new things enter their environments. Do you have exposure to autistic kids?
Yes. My son has autism.
How old is he?
He's 16 now, but he still looks for heavy pressure, sensory toys. I was very intuitive and always provided them for him, but they seem to calm him. But he's always looking for that heavy pressure. Like sleeping under his mattress, I'd go in there, he'd be underneath the fitted sheet. He'd want to be buried in the couch pillows and then have me lay on top of those pillows. here's a little kid, and I'm squishing him. But he liked that.
Yeah. And those kinds of behaviors are things that these children seek out to block the sensory stimulation, the input from those nerves that are creating so much neurologic chaos. I just attended one of the breakout sessions here at the Autism One conference where the doctor was discussing some of these chaotic experiences neurologically. And you mentioned sensory toys and so forth that are very helpful. Did your child, does he receive chiropractic care?
No, not yet.
Okay. I would recommend it.
Well, yeah.
It's another piece of the puzzle. We're aware that the universal symbol for autism are the multicolored puzzle pieces because every child requires a variety of kinds of attention to help them function more normally. And each child's different. What works for one child may not work for yours, and what works for your child may not work for another. And so it's really important that we find those pairings that serve the child best.
So they might be hyposensitive or hypersensitive. So each child is different.
That's true. That's true. We know that our nerves function in a narrow range of what's normal. And so as long as we're in that range, that normal narrow range, we have normal function. Well, our kids are so unregulated. They're way out of the ranges that they should be neurologically. So when we bring a new child into the practice and they have a lot of anxiety and fear, because it's a new experience, it's a different environment, we sometimes can't put our hands on our kids for days. We have to acclimate them to, first of all, me. I can seem to be an opposing person, but I try not to. To them, I don't know how I appear. Many of our kids are non-vocal. Does your son speak?
He does talk, yes.
That's good. That's nice because he can start to tell you the kinds of things he wants or the kinds of things that disturb him.
Right.
So many of our kids don't have spoken language, and they do communicate. And part of my job is learning how to listen. And so I have to incorporate tools. This is called Chiro, and it's a toy activator. Yeah, it doesn't really do anything except make noise, but it gets the child used to a tool that I use that is an adjusting instrument. It helps me move the joints of the spine that can interfere with nerves when they're not moving properly. That's why we adjust. When joints are stuck, that creates neurologic or nerve interference. And so the brain has trouble talking to the body, and the body has trouble talking to the brain.
So we're unblocking all these passageways.
Exactly. So that hopefully the information that comes in, the sensation that comes in, can go to the right parts of the brain, and so that the brain can create a reaction that's appropriate, unlike a meltdown or becoming aggressively violent. We have some kids that have hurt me, and it's not because they want to, it's because they are not in control of the talking the brain is doing to the body.
They're in a fight or flight state.
Exactly. And so as I said, we will start children in early infancy. All the way up to 21, our center is a not-for-profit that allows us to treat from really conception. You treat mom, you treat baby.
Right.
And when you clear mom of interference, there's the opportunity for easier times. Once the child presents to our office, I have the responsibility of doing a physical exam. And my physical exam is just like when you get to the medical doctor. There's a little more focus on finding these joint movement problems. And so, some of the things we do are reflexes. We know when you hit your knee, your leg jumps. You hit your arm, the arm jumps. You turn the head one way or the other. And as an infant, arms do different things. And then there's another example we do called the Mullen reverse fence reflex. And it's scary parents. This is where we take the child and hold them upside down. And again, this is for infants. And then we let go of the leg. Now, if you don't hold your babies upside down, when they get old enough to do it, they're going to find a tree to climb, so they can get upside down themselves. It's really good for the brain. But what I'm looking for when I do this is to see what happens to the head. Does it turn? Does the body bend? Does the arm snap? Because that neurologically gives me cues about what's happening in that child's brain. Then I can use this bear to explain what an adjustment might sound like. or feel it. But we're not going to do that aggression to a child. And so it might just be the pressure of two fingers pushing in gently. So let me show you again on your arm. An adjustment for an infant might feel like this. It's not very much. But we know that if you hold that pressure long enough, that joint will release. And it'll release easily because that infant hasn't had decades for things to become normal for that person. When I'm nearly 55 years old, and so I have patterns that have followed me in the way that I move my whole life. And so I require a little more intensity of thrust to get the movement restored and to allow the body to retrain how it moves.
It's like a piano.
Yes.
If it sits for forever, for many years, the strings are going to get stuck, and they're just like a rubber band. They're going to go back to where they've been used to being this time. That's why you have to tune your piano frequently.
That's a great analogy.
There you go.
I have never thought of that. So regular chiropractic care is like keeping you in tune. I love that. As long ago as 1895, the founder of our chiropractic profession, D.B. Palmer, spoke of tone of the nervous system. And so our spinal cord ends with a single strand of material, the size of a strand of hair, and it attaches to a bone down by your tailbone. And Dr. Palmer, the founder of chiropractic, said that the nervous system requires tone, just like a guitar string requires tone.
That's right.
So that's another analogy. Isn't that cool?
That's why you need to unstring your guitar when you store it, because it'll bend the neck.
Well, there you go. Don't try that with your spine. That can cause some problems. So at Kentuckiana, we educate our families to understand that the adjustment is not going to fix them. We're not trying to fix anything. We're trying to improve the way the brain and body talk to each other. And so we have a diagram that we show of a chain. Each link in the chain is a kind of a procedure that an autistic child might experience. And the chain link that brings these all together is chiropractic. What our families tell us is when they begin to incorporate chiropractic adjustment, the other therapists they're seeing say that their treatments are working better. And our kids see speech therapists, occupational therapists, physical therapists, behavior analysts, medical doctors, nutritionists, craniosacral therapists. And so we're the piece of the puzzle that helps to coordinate all the other pieces of the
And
puzzle.
all those nutrients can flow freely through
Yes.
his body.
That's another big part of the picture. Our kids have really bad trouble with digestion, with the gut. I most commonly see constipation. And if we want to improve their nutrition, we've got to control constipation. Because if their liver starts working better to detoxify the body, to purify the body, and you can't poop out the toxins, then that's going to make you really sick. So it's not a single approach. You come at it from multiple directions.
That's awesome.
Yeah, let's check my time. Okay. So we have just a few minutes for our next wonderful speaker. I want to thank you, Candace.
Thank you so much.
This has been absolute transformation for me. I have met some of the coolest people here, people who are coming to the autism community from the heart, and who truly want to help to get this economic. So let's move on.